Madan, hold this bottle well and apply it on Friday night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems to be the full amount. Thank you, Madam Patricia. I will see you again soon as the arrangements are finalized.
I am Madam Patricia, and this is the secret that most women do not know about keeping their hair looking beautiful, healthy, and vibrant every single day. So I must go to that church tomorrow and confront that man of God that wants to spoil my business. I will teach him a lesson he will never forget. My sister, let me continue your hair. That man just wants to spoil my business. Imagine, he is claiming that he is a prophet. Now, wow.
I break every power you have been using to chain the lives of these women. I cast all evil to hell. Get out of this body now in Jesus' mighty name.
I am Madam Patricia. I rule this town with the Weavons I fix. You cannot stop me at all, no matter how hard you try to fight me. No amount of prayer can stop what I have done. With the wig on their head, I control their wealth. That is why many women are suffering today.
I decree and declare that your evil ends today in the name of Jesus, for we shall not allow such darkness to persist in this house of worship any longer.
Madam Patricia was the most popular hairdresser in the city. Her salon was always full of customers. Women came from different places to make their hair. Many people admire her success. She had expensive cars, a big house, and many workers. But nobody knew the secret behind her wealth. Every Friday night, after closing her salon, Patricia drove to an old mortuary at the edge of the town. The place was dark and quiet. A mortuary worker named Musa was always waiting for her. "Good evening, Madam Patricia," he said. "Good evening," she replied. Musa looked around to make sure nobody was watching, and he led her into a small room behind the mortuary. He gave her a bottle containing a stream water. Patricia paid him a large amount of money. "Remember," Musa said, "use it carefully." Patricia nodded and left. The next morning, she opened the bottle inside her office at the salon. She secretly sprinkled some of the water on a new Weavon. No customer noticed anything. Later that day, a rich businesswoman named Ngozi came to the salon. Patricia personally fixed the Weavon on her hair. Ngozi was happy with her new hairstyle. She thanked Madam Patricia and went home. A few weeks later, Ngozi's life began to change. Her business started losing money. Important deals failed. She lost customers. At the same time, Patricia's salon became more successful. More customers arrived every day. She secretly treated different Weavons before giving them to customers. As time passed, many women who used the Weavon began to face serious problems. Some lost their businesses, some lost their jobs, some lost their houses. Others suddenly found themselves struggling financially. Nobody understood what was happening. Meanwhile, Patricia became more richer than ever. She opened another salon, then another. Soon, she had many workers helping her from different parts. Most of them knew nothing about her secret, but one worker named Evelyn began to notice strange things. Every Friday evening, Mrs. Patricia locked herself in her office. She had never allowed anyone inside. One day, Evelyn saw Patricia carrying a small black bottle. She also noticed a strange smell coming from it. Something was not right. Evelyn became curious. She decided to find out the truth. At the same time, one of Patricia's customers, a church member named Esther, was facing serious problems. Her husband's business had collapsed. Their savings were gone. Nothing seems to work anymore. One Sunday, Esther attended a special program at the church. As the pastor prayed, he suddenly stopped. He looked directly at Esther, and then he said, "When the day's problem begins." Esther thought for a moment. Then she remembered that everything started shortly after she fixed a new Weavon at Mrs. Patricia's salon. The church became silent. The pastor felt strongly that something evil was behind the situation. That day marked the beginning of a battle that would expose Madam Patricia's dark secrets. After the service, he asked Esther to stay behind. They prayed together. As they prayed, Esther suddenly remembered something. There was a strange smell when they brought the Weavon. She said, What kind of smell? The pastor asked. I don't know. Esther replied, it was strange. I thought it was just hair treatment. The pastor became concerned. He decided to investigate further. The next week, the pastor met 3 other women from the church. To his surprise, all of them had similar stories.